Right, hello guys. Well, just I'm gonna probably do a video series on this because that bike there, the Fazer, is going to be my next bike, and it was Carl One's bike that he crashed 2 years ago now. So we've decided, well, Carl's just said I can have it pretty much, to be honest, until it comes to I can use it until like my restrictions up or whatever, because it is already restricted. So that's quite good. And pretty much I've been working on it and stuff. So far, we've got a new tank on it, because, hang on, I'll come around and show you. Just because, yeah, pretty much. We put the new tank on. It needs obviously a bit of a clean, but put the new tank on, and Carl's literally just had to siphon some fuel out of his bike, and it tasted quite nasty, so, apparently, according to him, which he's somehow disappeared somewhere. Yeah, and pretty much new tank, and obviously I had to swap the fuel cap and the fuel pump, which is now all back together. We've had electrical problems, but the only problem actually is just the battery needs charging, and we've been charging it for probably around only about half hour or so, or possibly even an hour, and it's just not enough, and we just want to kind of hear it. We just want to hear the engine, see if it starts. So we're going to jump it from Carl's bike, which is hence why he siphoned some fuel. Obviously there isn't a front end, because obviously he kind of crashed, so all these cables and so on, and I'm terrible at this. Ugh. So yeah, it needs a new subframe, because the subframe has slightly twisted, and so pretty much I've got to take all this electrics off the subframe to replace it. We've got a new subframe to replace it, so that's fine. I've already taken the side fairings off and so on, which wasn't actually that hard at all. But yeah, that's kind of, and we got a new clutch lever on now. We now have a new clutch. Yeah, and what else is there that needs? Well, obviously we need to change this grip, because obviously it's been pushed in and stuff, and new bar ends. And what we're going to do, well, what I'm wanting to do, is just because I like the look of it naked, to be honest. Plus, I cannot find anywhere, apart from on eBay, and they want like £300 for it, the front fairing for it. And so, if anyone has any spare that they wouldn't mind selling for like 50 quid or something, I will happily have it off you. But no, just because we can't find one, we're going to make it an FZ6N. So, but we're going to get FZ6N stock headlight and stuff, I think, and we're just going to make it an N, to be honest, and obviously take all the brackets off for the actual fairing bit and so on. Other than that, it is in very good nick. I mean, it's been sat for almost, well, yeah, a year and a bit, almost 2 years. Front tyre still has full pressure in it, because we checked it. The back one's gone down a little bit though, but other than that, it's really weird that the tyre it's just been sat as well, so the tyre pressures have just, I don't know, they've just stayed there apparently. Other than that, we need new handlebars, because it's kind of bent there. The forks aren't bent at all, they have just only twisted. They've just, like, that bit's just twisted slightly, because if I hold the handlebars kind of straight, you can see it's slightly to the left a bit. They've only just twisted, they're not bent or anything, we know they're not bent. Other than that, that's kind of it. There's Carl with the coffee, so he doesn't taste petrol anymore. So yeah, I'll edit this bit out before we jump it, so I will see you when we're jump starting it, and hopefully he fires up. Ah, okay, alright, we're doing it now then. Let's see then, Carl. Got an engine light. She lives! She lives! That was interesting. Twisted the throttle and the dash went off. I twisted the throttle and the dash went off. This is interesting, but she lives apparently. Might have just been a loose wire. I don't know. Yeah, it's just a wire because it's not plugged in properly, I don't think. She lives, apparently. And she's smoking. She seemingly lives. She lives, although the dash is a bit weird. I said the dash is going weird. Carl, you're in the video. Oh, she lives! Oh my god! Yeah. Well, it's been sat there for God knows how long. Right, guys. I'm gonna get back to work, so I'll see you later. Ciao.